it is day 14 and I am, sorry, I saw a little titty tap. I saw a slow, okay. Yes, so I am going, it's day 14, did I already say that? Okay, I have coffee, so if I start buzzing off the walls, that's why. And yes, it is 5:30. I'm gonna try and do this before the lights go down in the kitchen. I have 3 categories, and one is if, you know, gifts are just not really in the budget right now. Obviously, this is digital, so kind of read between the lines as to what kind of budget, you know, I would have. Okay, so I am going to just stick a picture here when I say each one, and you'll get it. All right, so I wrote down a GNC or Vitamin Shop gift card because, I mean, life is moving so fast and we're being pulled in so many different directions. So even just one little protein bar, one little energy drink, one little whatever helps. A water bottle. I feel like it's one of those things where, like, sometimes throughout the year you have way too many, and then other times it's like, bro, I don't have any. And then you have different like water bottles, like you have shakers and things for like coffee and stuff, and then strictly for like water. So could never go wrong with that. Socks, like you said, I don't have any socks. Lots of socks. I feel like that's a pretty cheap thing to buy. Sports bras, oh my gosh, yes, yeah. I still think nothing beats that white sports bra that we got from boot camp, which is crazy because we had so many and they were actually quite expensive, I think. Can't remember the brand. Anyway, one pair of leggings, just one. Pretty expensive, but cute and would really come in handy. Shorts, that could be any shorts really, like spandex shorts, non-spandex shorts. I don't know what they're called. Back when I was growing up, oh my god, I'm getting old. We had like Sophie, I think that's what they were called, and you would like roll them 5 times. Yeah. Straps, any type of straps. I'm talking belt straps, or yeah, like a belt, like a weightlifting belt. Lifting straps to help your wrist out during like deadlifts and stuff. Oh my gosh, without like effing up your form or your load, that really helps. Ankle straps, like if you want to do like kickbacks, super nice. What else? Ooh, a journal and a pen. You guys know I love to journal. Maybe one day in the future I'd like to sell my own little journal. Seasonings, oh my gosh, like especially if they are into bodybuilding or they just eat the same thing over and over. Something that helps out with that is definitely random seasonings. So even maybe like a gift card to somewhere that sells out online or something. Nuts, cheeses, jerky, those 3 things, seasonings, nuts, cheeses, and jerky, I feel like are not super expensive, but you wouldn't necessarily like go out of your way to get it because it does have a price tag that can be like pause you like when you're looking at it. I put this as like a little hair thing, so like a little gift bag of like bobby pins, the hair clips that everyone raves about. I think they call them like claws, bear claws, I don't know. Ponytail holders, the little scrunchies, and some dry shampoo. Put it all in a bag, give it to a gym girl you know. I think she would really love that. A yoga mat, sorry, I shook the table there. A yoga mat, maybe like a music subscription. I think that would really be cool. That's something where it's like affordable, but it's not necessarily in your budget, but you're gonna make room for it. Okay, category number 2. Number 2 is like, I saved up for this, and or I usually do really well with money, so it's in the budget. I wrote, instead of leggings and a bra and stuff, instead of like separating that, going and getting you a whole new outfit. So I'm talking bra, sports bra, leggings, socks, so on and so forth. Sorry, she's spending the catnip over there. A heated blanket. I actually just started my period today, and a heated blanket is just actually helpful in so many different ways. And if you want to take that a step further, I don't have one, but I think a weighted blanket would be really cool too. A massage gun. Also, maybe I'll put like price tags for these. Yeah, like when I post the video. A massage gun. Those are really nice. I'm still warming up to this. It's not my favorite. How about that? I went to a gym and they had this, and I was like, you guys do this before you work out? Like, I hated it. It felt like I was hurting myself. A massage membership. I also say, like, you gotta find a masseuse that knows how to massage first, because then you're gonna wanna buy the membership. I remember finding a masseuse, and she literally was so good. Like, I'll paint the picture one day, but like, I instantly signed up for a membership. So I think that's a really cool gift. A tote bag, a backpack, anything like that. I use so many different bags, and there's one that I have, I put it on my vision board. And they have to have compartments. They have to be, like, I like a small backpack, so I'm not trying to bring the whole house with me, you know? But I do have a lot of stuff that I need to bring to the gym, whether it's the camera, maybe a tripod, which I would put a tripod in this, now that we're talking about it, tripod or any like content creation tools. So like SD cards. Oh, I need that right now. So I'm gonna maybe just put a whole list of like tech stuff that would be nice to have, like, especially like if I create content. Yes, a watch. I am very particular about my watch. In fact, I wish I could have the one that I got in boot camp, because all of my watches, I literally wear them until they break off. Like, cause I don't take them off, I shower with them. It's like a wedding ring almost. But like, it's a watch. And so I'm really particular about that. But if you know your friend well, get them a watch, maybe get them a new watch, like wristlet thing. And then I also put a walking pad. I think that would be really helpful. I saw a treadmill on like a commercial or something, and I was just like, I wonder would I really use the walking pad. Maybe if I like worked from home, I would, but I don't know. Also, I don't know, I feel like I would get bored. Maybe I could like bring it outside and walk and stuff and then not be outside. I don't know, we'll see. I see people use it, but I wonder how often they're actually using it, you know? I don't know. Okay, now we are like in the category where there's, you know, I'm not there. Probably, I don't know, I'm guessing. The top like fitness influencers are probably here. Yeah, I'm gonna put them in there. People who don't really have a budget or have a very flexible budget. Like, I feel like even saying that, like if you have a flexible budget, puts you in a minority group. And so with that, coming in heavy, I said a robot gym bro. So a robot gym bro, like, he is programmed to follow you around the gym or not, okay? Like, you could put him on some, like, some other equipment, whatever it may be, just like out of, you know, out of the way. And he's programmed to say 3 things, and that's go get it, champ, kill it in the gym today, okay, something along that lines. Second thing is, how you doing? You good? You need anything? You need some water? That's the second thing. And then the third thing is, how did it go? And then you talk about it, whatever, and then they're like, do you want to go get some food? And then they shut off, and then they go back to wherever, you know, they are. That's the robot gym bro. And then the second gift is one of those like really, really nice blenders. I think it's Vitamin X or something like that. Yeah, totally. What did I say? A complete supplement restock. Oh my gosh, I fancy people when I get on Instagram and I see their like supplement restock. Like, I had like this once, but I was buying like one thing a month, so I don't know how they do it. But anyway, I'm envisioning a complete supplement restock is like So imagine you have like 5 shelves in here and you've got like different proteins on top, your chocolate, your vanilla, your fruity one, your unflavored one, and then you've got like all of the vitamins you take, and then you've got different types of pre-workout, and or I take that back, you have different types of energy like sources, so like pre-workout, tea, everything, and it's just stocked in there, and you just go in there and you look, protein bars, the whole nine yards, really. So a new wardrobe, not just one like outfit, a complete new wardrobe. I see this too, where you'll look into their closet and it's like every color, and then it's like, but also in shorts and leggings, and then it's like different little straps and stuff. Like awesome, dude. Different color shoes to match each thing, different bags, fanny packs, like I think it's so funny, like, because people, you know, all belong in different communities, you know, like some girls, like the glam looks, what do they call it? Like, I don't know, okay. And so you see like the furry, the 20-inch down, bust down, I don't even know what to call it, okay? And then you hear me and I'm like, I want a closet full of this, and then I want a pantry full of this. And I think that's cool, because like, people like what they like, and let them like what they like. Leave them comfortable, you know? What else? I said headphones, AirPods, maybe both, maybe a set with like cases. I think that would be really, really cool. A sauna, oh my gosh, but like a good sauna, like not like a mobile sauna, not like one you put on you, like I'm talking a sauna that you see in the gym, maybe in like your backyard or something. Or I had a friend and his aunt had a sauna in their, like the husband was into construction, so he built a sauna, I think it was like in their bedroom, next to like the bathroom, or maybe it was in the closet, I don't know. And I was like, and I didn't even sauna like that then, and I'm just now thinking of it. That's funny that I thought about it. And it was during Christmas when I went, so yeah, a sauna. Like a really good one though. I would do a toiletries restock. I'm talking dry shampoo, conditioner, deo, chapstick, lotion, body spray that's like not too much, things that I can use in the gym makeup, all of that stuff. I do a complete restock on that. I would do a at-home gym. I think an at-home gym kind of speaks for itself. However, it has everything that I need. It's getting dark, I'm trying to finish because I don't want to turn the light on. An at-home gym with everything, and it has like, it can be set up for different days. So if you want to go in there and do yoga, you can change it into like a yoga gym. If you want to go in there and lift weights, then you can change it and lift weights. If you want to go in there and do like ballet or something, you can do that. Let's see, we've got 2 more. I'm gonna save that one for last. Okay, so I would pay someone to build my design program exactly how I want it. Like I would tell them or whatever and let them build it. That's gonna take me so much time, and I'm gonna have to learn a completely new system and software, but you know, like, yeah. And I think like I want to turn it into an app or something. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I would pay someone to do that. And I Googled like how much it cost. It was like 10 to 15,000, I think. And I was like, no ma'am, that's definitely not in the budget. And then the last one, as I like get more and more into this little lifestyle, I think about it and just like things I remember like growing up on. I used to watch the Doctors TV show.com after school, like a loser. And first off, there was a guy who would jump around from different gyms. So he would do like the 7-day trial at each gym. And then they brought him on the show and they were like, hey, we got you a membership so you don't have to do that. So I thought that was really cool. And then I remember like I think I was on Reddit and then I met someone and they had a lifetime membership. And I'm like, not at the Lifetime gym, but like a membership, a gym membership that was good for life, like until they died. And I was thinking, I was like, was the gym so gay kept that like they didn't, you know, like they didn't have that many people going that they were like, here, we'll give you a lifetime membership. And I know it was expensive, obviously, but like, I don't know. Like, does that still exist? Why'd they take that away? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that is basically a gift list in those 3 different categories. Choose one. Let me know if you like it. I am going to write a letter to Santa and maybe he will give me one of those. So yeah.